First of all, we have a lot of company today. I'm not thrilled. This is my special little spot. Look, I'll even do this like they do in the movies. Look at this. This is where I normally come to do my vlutin. And look at this. No. We have a visitor. At least someone's leaving. Okay, you guys. There's an 80% chance that this phone right now is gonna fall because it's in a precarious position. Because as usual, we're dealing with weird lighting circumstances. Oh, they're just okay. Oh, wait. Also, I'm probably gonna have to turn the truck on at some point because I hate to have the air conditioner running while I'm vluting because the noise is very distracting to me and everyone else. But also, it is still 83 degrees here today, so I'm shut up in an 83 degree heat car. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to live like this. It's too hot. And my bun keeps getting stuck on these little air fresheners, but look, he's a shark. It's so cute. Just look at the sass, okay? I wish my bun would look like this every day because it's just so crazy. I love it. I forgot to say, hey everybody, it's Bunny, and I hope you've got some tea. I need another sippy. I'm very dehydrated today. I just thought we would take the opportunity to actually vlog today during Vlogoween. I call it Vlogoween, yet I think I've done 0 vlogs. I guess the follow me around is kind of a vlog. Every single day, or at least every single week, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and like actually really vlog today and like just film little clips from all throughout the day. And then every single day I fail because I feel like I won't have enough content, or I won't remember to like turn the camera on, or just like a bunch of wacky excuses that I forever make for myself to not do things that I really want to do, so I shouldn't even be making excuses. I'm just a weird person. Also, I put my shirt back on that I wore last night so I could like relive my exciting memories. I got to see my favorite band finally in concert, and I honestly think that I can say that this is my favorite band of all time. Like, out of all the bands that I ever listened to in my life. It's pretty hard though, because I am like a die-hard Rolling Stones fan as well. I mean, I told you guys. Oh, I can predict things, like possibly breaking my phone. Look, we lived through that though. Here we are, still vlutin'. No harm, no foul. Pretty big Rolling Stones fan, also a pretty big Doors fan, also I've got a lot of bands, but probably if you sat me down and you were like, okie doke, Smokey Joe, you can only listen to one album for the rest of your life, I would probably pick a Deer Hunter album. I would probably pick Halcyon Digest. It's been with me for quite some time, and it's gotten me through some very difficult times. I don't know, I don't want to like depress you guys, but definitely that album was there for me during some dark times. I'm trying to be funny about it because it's like a defense mechanism thing that I do. Finally, I caught them when they were coming into Houston. I feel like Houston is not a city that Deer Hunter has come to a lot. I don't know. Austin gets all the cool live stuff because they're the live music capital of the world. And then like sometimes bands will be like, all right, we'll go to Houston also. But finally, I saw like a month or so ago that they were going to be here. So I got Dogman and I tickets, and just listen to how ridiculous I am. Okay. I was like, favorite bands coming to town. I got tickets. Awesome. And then like I don't think I can say like agoraphobic. It's not that extreme. That does run in my family though. But I just get in these like funks where I'm like, I don't look forward to like going out and doing stuff unless it's like my one thing that I generally do every week is I'll go into town, I'll have dinner with Leanne. Like little stuff like that where I like know exactly what to expect, what's going to be going on, who's gonna be there, blah, 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 like stuff like that. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, great. Or like going to the mall, or I go to Dave & Buster's all the time. So it's not like I don't want to like 100% leave the house, but I'm just like, oh, I'm going to a concert. I should dress up. I should be high energy. Da 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 da. So like literally for the past couple of days before this concert, I had myself 100% convinced that I was not gonna go. I'm just like, wouldn't you rather stay home and watch a movie and crochet? Like, I'm 100 years old. Plus, you know, Vlogween. I've been like steadily like filming, editing, uploading every day, and kind of like if I don't do that for a day, it kind of like makes it harder for every other day, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like have something for the next day. So I was pretty much like kinda looking for any excuse to like not go see my favorite band. How weird does that sound? Seriously. But Dogman was like, no, we should go. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna regret it if you don't go. So finally, like last minute, I wanted to do makeup. I didn't even do makeup. I just like threw on my magic holy shirt and a pair of holy jeans, and we went. And I am glad that we did. So we get there. The 2 opening acts were pretty cool, but it was a lot of waiting. We got there like before 7, and Deer Hunter didn't get on stage until like right around 10. So I was like standing room only. Do you guys ever like miss the days, or if concerts ever do this anymore, where you actually have seats? Once again, complain train, toot toot coming through. The show was amazing. It was very, very interesting. It was kind of like a free form show. There was a lot of stopping and starting, but I loved it because it was like weird, wacky, out there, the kind of stuff that I like. I was standing like right. It's so hilarious. This is how short I am. I think for some reason people always think that I'm a tall person. I think it's like the shoes that I wear, or just like the fact that, I don't know, most people like just see me on camera, you know? So there's no like, am I 10 feet tall? We don't know. In reality, I am super duper short. I'm 5'3". I mean, that's not like super short, but it's not tall at all. It's pretty funny because I was like standing literally like on the front row, and the bar was like here the whole night. So I probably looked like the least excited person in the audience ever, because I was just like, oh, look at you on the stage, trying to like put my little fingers. Everybody else was like, yeah, like reaching over and getting the little hand grabs, and I was like so excited. I was like, please touch my hand, but it didn't happen. Like, my side of the stage got no love. I don't know why. Maybe it was my creepy, repulsive looking eyeballs just like looking like this the whole time. So this is the killer moment. Okay, first of all, I am so embarrassing. I'm like, this is why I don't leave my house. Seriously. So my favorite song, which is Helicopter, they perform that, and I'm crying. And I don't mean just like, oh, like a beautiful little tear, like, oh yeah, and no, like ugly crying. First person, first row. That's probably why I was avoided for the rest of the night. Like, tears, I felt like snot tears. I was so embarrassed for myself. Seriously. I'm like, if anybody who came up and said hey to me, or just anybody standing around me, they probably think, I don't know. I hate crying in public. Does anybody else hate that? But I just knew, I knew that I was not going to be able to help it. And I had this industrial ball in my ear. And for some reason, generally, this is like my defense mechanism. Like, if I'm in a movie theater, I feel like I'm about to cry. Like, I can like just kind of tug on this earring a little bit, or like twist it around. It doesn't hurt or anything. Like, if I just touch it, for some reason, it makes me stop crying. I guess I just like think about ears, and I'm like, oh yeah, ears aren't sad. Like, a couple other times, just because I don't know if anybody else gets like this. I feel like this is why I don't go to shows anymore, because like, I don't know if anybody else gets like this, but it's just like so emotional. You're standing there and you're hearing all your favorite stuff, and so like, I felt like I was gonna cry a couple times, but every other time I was like, oh yeah, think about ears, and it went away. But that song, no hope. Tears, snot, tears, and I was trying to film it at the same time just so I could have it for myself, and I was literally mortified. I hate crying in public. The only thing that I'm regretting, I wanted an autograph so bad, you guys. So bad. And before any of the shows started, before we were let into the building, I saw Bradford Cox, the lead singer, standing in the parking lot And right there, and if you watch my Snapchat, then you know I filmed it. I was like, look, he's right there. But I was like scared that I would walk up and they would be like so annoyed or just like tell me no. And I was like, oh, I can't handle the rejection. Cause you know when like somebody is like your favorite singer and you see them and you just have good thoughts about them and you don't want to have like any negative experiences about them. Cause then you're like, oh God, it's going to be tainted forever. Like, and so I chickened out and I didn't go over and I didn't ask for an autograph. So after the show, me and like 6 other people, well, 5 other people, 6 if you include Dogman, but like we're together. So, you know, we come as a set. So me and like 5, 6 other people, we stood there for over an hour, and you guys, it was cold for Texas, and I brought no jacket, just my holy shirt, and we were like standing there like, oh, please just, and I bought these albums and I wish I had them to show you because one of them is white vinyl. It's so amazing. And I was like standing there with my little Sharpie sharp and I was like, please come by. And they kept kind of like faking us out and they're like, yeah, they're going to be out in just 5 more minutes. So we were like, okay, 5 more minutes. And every time we said 5 more minutes, it was actually like 30 more minutes. And we were just sitting. And then finally the guy who worked there was like, they're moving equipment and we have to get you off the premises. And I don't know. I think that was just like low key. The band didn't want to come out and deal with us. I don't know. I was like, we're only 5 people. Just come. I felt like I was being annoying at that point, and so we left. We went home, we ate nachos, and then I promptly had a nightmare. Does anybody else do this? I promptly had a nightmare that I did meet them, the band, and that they were just like so annoyed with my presence, and I was like, it's probably good that I didn't meet them, because I don't know, it's like I don't ever have anything to say when I want to meet people. I'm just like, will you sign this? And that's all I want, you know. I hope I get to see them perform live again. It was an amazing show. It was awesome. It kind of makes me want to start going back to concerts. I feel like definitely when I first started my YouTube channel, I did go to shows all the time. I would stand outside for like 6 hours just waiting to be let in the building so I could be the first one at the little line that I'm too short to actually visibly see. But I don't know. I feel like I like double embarrassed myself in public yesterday because I was like, oh yeah, first with the crying, then with the just standing and waiting and just being like, oh, is that the band? No, it's somebody taking out the garbage, you know, just with like that. I don't know if that's a thing. I feel like I'm just topic jumping a lot, but I feel like every indie band that I've ever seen has come out, right? For like the people that really stand there for a long time. Does nobody do that anymore? Because it has been like years since I've been actively going to shows. I met Neon Indian, I met Calm Trues, I met Baron Heaven, I met lots of cool bands, and I was just like, oh, maybe not anymore. Maybe they don't do that anymore. I did have a really good time, even though I am still embarrassed about crying a lot in public, but I was able to I was like, yeah, no, I'm just sweating. I'm just really sweating from my eyes a lot. It's like one of those things, but I feel like every human being is like that, where you're like self-conscious and you know no one is looking at you because it's a show going on. No one cares, you know, about the person they're standing next to. But I feel like, at least for me, I bet other people feel like this too, but it's just like, I don't know, it's in that moment, I feel like the whole world can like see that I'm weird, you know? So I don't know. I shouldn't be embarrassed about it. I mean, I'm sure other people have cried at concerts. I just do low-key today I keep saying low-key too. It's like the new thing. It's like when everybody started saying hella in the early 2000s. Hella tight, yo. I do feel like still a little bit embarrassed today. I'm gonna take myself out to the mall. I want to buy myself a bag of new hand sanitizers to just deal with it all. I'm gonna sanitize my feelings away. Also, I do really love this shirt. I got it from that store Backbite, which I know I've talked about before. They sell all the old holy stuff and all the motorcycle t-shirts. Wow, I really like this. I bought this because it made me think of Andy Warhol. You know, Andy Warhol always wore the black and white stripes. I'm pretty sure many people have worn black and white stripes, but for some reason, I think of Andy Warhol. Lots of fun stuff coming up this week. I think we're gonna have another world's weirdest weirdest. We're gonna have an unboxing of I got the Halloween Shopkins, and you guys, they're just sitting on my desk, and they're beckoning me every day I look at them. So we're probably gonna open those this week. Did I say world's weirdest? I need to do a does this thing really work, and also we're gonna have a will it curl. I've got 3 special ones. See, I'm sweating out of my eyes again. I have at least 3 ideas for really good Halloween related can it curl. You guys can probably, I was gonna say you guys can probably feel that. Can you feel the air conditioning from here? You guys can probably hear that, and this has been 16 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I'm sorry today's video wasn't like too exciting. I bet most of you guys out there can relate. My sass is gone. Okay. Now it's in my eye. I should be out like a bean sprout because I'm so surprised this phone didn't shut down and stop filming, because I was like, oh, I better check and see if it's like really hot. And it was like literally, you know how sometimes if you have an iPhone and it gets too hot, it's like internal temperature too high, please allow to cool, and it's just like your phone will turn into a brick. And I just touched this phone and it was like molten hot lava. It's like I was playing Hot Potato by myself. Do you guys remember the game Hot Potato? I miss that. I so wish we could have like a Swamp Family field day and have like balloon fight and play Hot Potato. I don't know. I wish so bad, you guys, that I could think of a way to do an event that was like an event, like something where we could like do activities together or something fun and something cool. I wish somebody, I don't know. I need help, you guys. I seriously need help. I need help like planning and orchestrating things like this. I don't know. I wish it was possible. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, like all the music that they were playing like in between the different bands was all this like old creepy sounding Western music, and it wasn't really like country Western or like whatever like Western kind of music that they play these days, because like no offense, that's the only genre of music that I literally cannot, and never in my life, maybe when I was little, maybe when I was a little youngin', but I've just like really never been into like country music. But they were playing like all this like really traditional, probably like Johnny Cash era country music last night, and I wish that I knew the names of any of it. Seriously, if you guys know like an old country playlist on Spotify, please tell me about it down below. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. I'm gonna eat chicken and dumplings, which is my favorite food. It is my favorite meal. So I'm gonna go eat it now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.